Hey guys, what's up? Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different than what I normally do on my channel, but I have it, so I thought I'd go ahead and take a look at it. It's the Warrior 200 by Baja. It's a mini bike. It's pretty nice. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Up here at the front, we got a nice wide tire, so you don't get stuck anywhere. It's nice. Hydraulic suspension, reflectors. Just a basic light here. You can turn it on up here with this little switch. Up here it's got a kill switch next to the throttle, so that's a good spot for that. It's got a storage tank right here on the top. Take a look at that. There we go. So it's not a fuel tank, it is just for storage. Let's see. It's got it's almost a gallon for the gas tank, and it is a 4-stroke, so you're not gonna have to mix oil and gas. It says down here 200 cc. It's actually 196, so it's just under that, and it does, I think it's about 6 to 6.5 horsepower. It's got a choke here and fuel on-off for storage or transportation. Foot pegs, they do flip up for storage or transportation again, and it's nice because they won't tear up your yard if you lean too much, so that's nice. It's got a pull cord here to start it, so it doesn't have an automatic start or anything like that. It does have an automatic transmission. There's only one gear, so it's pretty much you just sit on it and go, which is really nice. It has drum brakes, again on a really nice wide tire here on the back. And one of the complaints that I have is there's no rear suspension here, so it is really bouncy whenever you get going. And that wouldn't be a problem either if you could stand up on it, but the foot pegs here are right underneath the handlebars, so it makes it makes it awkward. You can't actually stand up on this bike to kind of give yourself a little bit more cushion. It's not a huge deal though. The other complaint I have is where they put the cap for the gas tank. If you'll look here, it is right underneath this storage tank, so you've got to kind of work around it. I wish they had put it like over here where it's not being covered up as much. It just makes it really easy to actually spill fuel everywhere, so that kind of sucks. As far as fuel goes, it just takes basically normal pump fuel. I think it's 87 octane, and it can do up to 10% ethanol, so you don't have to worry about finding a local gas station that does the low ethanol fuel. So that's nice again. Over here on the other side, here's where you're going to be checking oil and filling up oil, and this bolt right here is where you're going to drain the oil. One thing that kind of sucks, if you'll notice, the frame is underneath that, so it's going to pour onto the frame and then into whatever you're draining it into, so it's kind of messy. I feel like they could have done a better job, but it's not a huge deal. Again, you just wipe it up. Kickstand here, and it is also chain driven, so that's nice. It's not a belt. Back here on the rear does have more reflectors, and there is one here on the back. It's just a reflector again, not an actual brake light. And then up here on the top, nice wide seat. That's really nice. You know, for something that's this size, it's got a pretty good size seat, so that's good. It does come with some basic tools. One's for changing the tires, just some wrenches and a screwdriver, just enough to get you going if you get stuck or whatever. As far as the weight of the bike itself, it's 145, so it's pretty light for transportation. The weight capacity is 200, So you can't be a huge person and ride it, but for most people I'd say it's probably fine. And the top speed is 24 miles per hour. So it does get going pretty good, so that's nice. I'm going to go ahead and cut the footage here, and I'll show you riding around in my yard.